Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Here we go. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building, friend to the room.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Flame. Well, we can say Flame Monroe.
Flame Monroe.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Angela Yee. Good morning, DJ Envy. Good morning, Sha.
Hey, Flame.
morning,
Now,
Flame.
now, Flame's not alone. Flame has Nick with her, Nick Smith.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Nick.
Together they have a podcast called the Laugh and Learn Podcast that is on the Black Effect iHeartRadio Podcast Network.
And we debuted yesterday. We got great ratings. April Ryan hit me up this morning to say that she loved the spirit of the show. She loved the direction that it went in, and she'll be my very special guest this Monday.
Hey,
that's dope.
So what days do y'all drop? Every Thursday?
We drop on Thursdays. We tape on Mondays. Thank you, Charlamagne. So you know what's so funny, everyone? I want to say this because y'all know I ain't gonna blow smoke up Charlamagne ass because y'all know I cussed that nigga out. But let me give it to you real. A year ago, almost to this date, on November the 14th, 2019, I met Charlamagne for the first time. I didn't come in with a combative argument. I didn't want to argue about this, that, and the other. I wanted to come in as a comedian. We had a conversation. Charlamagne said on that show that I think that you're really good. I came back 3 months later just to talk about my career with that whole AHF campaign, who just rehired me, by the way. And now here it is, a year later, my third time, 3 times the time. Not only am I coming back as a guest, but I'm also an employee of iHeart.
A partner.
And I'm in partnership with Tiffany Haddish and Charlamagne the God. Let me just say that. Pick your battles, ladies and gentlemen. Pick your battles. Because I didn't fight, and I won. Yes, I get my check tags. I got it.
Flame only been up here 3 times? I feel like Flame up here.
Flame was up here once by itself.
November, February, and now.
Oh, wow.
We always get a lot of reaction every time Flame is up here.
Absolutely.
Because Flame is a shit starter.
What kind of reactions, Angela?
Well, some people love you and think you're amazing and hilarious. Some people are like, I don't agree with that. And
Who hates Flame?
Not hates, but don't agree with certain.
Not hate. She said don't agree. But see, this is what Laugh and Learn will do. We will teach the world that I am just another person talking to another person. Everybody had reservations about Charlamagne. The community couldn't stand Charlamagne. But Charlamagne and I just bonded because he respected me for who I presented to him that day. And I respected him back because if the nigga would have crossed the line, I would have freestyled on. I've been freestyling on niggas all week, let me say. I've been lighting niggas up
Who
on
you been
line all
lighting
week.
up? Who you freestyling on? Who been messing with you,
I don't
Flame?
know what you're talking about.
And how did you meet Nick Smith?
Nick Smith and I met in Chicago 30 years ago. We were working at a club where he used to come see the drag shows at a club called Club LeRae many years ago. And I mentor a girl named Tasha Thomas, who I learned everything from. I think she was the funniest woman on the planet. She died years ago from AGT. I blame Dr. Fauci. We'll get to that. And she was so important and made such an impact in both of our lives. And we became friends. And over the years, Nick went on to do TV, won an Emmy, but we always had a great relationship. So we're like a yin and yang. So I'm like you remember the 2 police officers on Sanford and Son, the black one and the white one?
Yeah.
So Nick is the white one and I'm the black one. He'll give it to you technically, but I'm gonna break it down for you.
Nick, why did you commit to this? Why are you doing this to yourself, Nick?
It's a couple of things. In all honesty, like Flame said, we've been knowing each other for years, right? I got out of the military, and while I was in the military, I started seeing these performers, and I was honestly captivated by Flame. I knew Flame before Flame was all of this. So it's been an interesting journey. It was before the kids, all of that.
What was Flame before all of this?
All of this.
Honestly, and this is no disrespect, but it was definitely probably about half the size you see now. And maybe like a little bit smaller in the top area. So yeah, it was just a very different Flame. That's all I'm gonna say. So.
All right, Flame.
So Flame, what can we get from the first episode of Laugh and Learn?
You will get the introduction of who we are, and I'm glad we didn't have a celebrity guest for the very first show because I think when a podcast first launched, the people who watching it want to know who they're going to be watching weekly or daily or however the show is set up. They want to get a chance to because what we do is we welcome people in to come in to say, you are part of our family. The only way we're going to ever break the separation between the heterosexual community and the LGBT community is we're going to have to sit down and have a real honest conversation with each other, even if it's brutally honest, because on my page, I'm brutally honest. And if you're sensitive and you're a crybaby or you're part of the cancel culture, don't come to my shit because this ain't what you want. I promise you, this ain't what you want.
And this is what Flame and I have talked about. It's always been an exchange of ideas. It's a transfer of information, because what we do know is that there's common ground in every area. And we just need to have that. And one of the things that helps to make the show so special is that Flame has always had these Flamettes, people who call in regularly and bring up topics that Flame isn't even aware of. And Flame says, you know what? No matter where I go, we all use the same menu.
Right.
Explain, Nick. Don't just leave it there.
I know. I was waiting for him to elaborate.
What menu? What's on this menu?
That was for me to finish.
Okay.
And right. And whenever you come to my restaurant, whatever you order on the menu, whether it be filet mignon or salmon, it always comes with an extra pickle. And a nice size pickle, but always an extra pickle. It's a great week to be on here because you guys had Nikki Giovanni on here the other day, and I am such a fan of Nikki Giovanni. I think she's an incredibly brilliant woman. Can we just talk about the power of the black woman in 2020? Can we talk about the power of the black women in 2020? You know I love me a black woman anyway. I love all women. I'm not one of them. I love all women. But I really love that the black women are really getting their just dues. And that Stacey Abrams is a monster. Let me tell you, that lady plays no games. Let me show you the strength of the power of a black woman and the strength of the power of a black man. If this don't attest to you, black men, then don't respond because I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to this nigga. Stacey Abrams lost being governor. They cheated her out of it. And instead of her going into a hole and getting depressed, she got on the battlefield and rallied 800 million votes to get us in so we can make Georgia blue. Andrew Gilliam was also cheated in Florida out of being the governor. But instead of standing up and going, this nigga decided to go to the hotel with the trick off and got caught. Now I'm not reading him because I still love his politics. His politics has nothing to do with his oops, I made a mistake. The difference is if Andrew Gilliam would have taken that road to say, hey, let me keep going forward, it would have made our black men look stronger because it's always looked like it's a tug of war in the black community between the black man and the black woman when we fighting together. Now, we have come together way more this year because that little sister, Tamika Mallory, let me tell you something, little girl. I like you, sister. Oh, I like her. I really like that Tamika Mallory.
I love Tamika.
Do you know what the panel gonna look like this year? Baby, it's gonna look like Baskin Robbins, 31 flavors. We're gonna have Asians, indigenous. We're gonna have black, white, fat, skin. Baby, we even got a tranny that won. Let me tell you something about the hypocrisy of the LGBT community. Starting with the trans girls, my sister, I love y'all, but y'all know I let it upset y'all too. Fuck y'all. Here it is right here. They said that people don't like us because we trans, because of the way I look. People don't like me. But we have the first trans senator, Sarah McBride in Delaware, who won. So if we're not voting for her and straight people don't like her, then how does she win to be the senator? Okay, y'all make that make sense to me because we have a senator and she's cute. She don't look like Herbert with a wig on. She's actually really cute because, a lot of them be looking like Herbert with a wig on. I'm just telling you. Mm-hmm.
And I think that more than anything, like Flame has mentioned those things, but the conversation that we had this week also talked about parenthood, because I think in all of this, because Flame is alive, and we know that, but that's part of the magnetism of Flame. But Flame is also a father. So here's Flame dealing with real issues of a child in the pandemic, dealing with the frustrations of being a teenager, trapped with the father who is larger than life. There's just a lot going on, and these are some of the topics that we bring up all the time on the show as well. Real people dealing with real things.
Well, it's a few things I want to address because Flame is like a machine gun, right? But first of all, number one, you don't get referred to as father, do you?
Yes, I do. What else? Baby, my kids call me father, and I know some other people that call me daddy. Which one would you like to be?
All right. Now,
Which one would you like to be here?
Two things. Okay, first of all, pre-order Tamika Mallory's book, State of Emergency. Okay, you do that. Okay. And then number two, I think with Andrew Gillum, people process trauma differently. People process hurt and pain differently. Salute to Stacey. She held it down, and she kept doing the work. Andrew was doing the work too, but he got a little sidetracked.
Absolutely. And I think...
Okay, go ahead, Nicholas, because I'm gonna let you go first, and then I'm gonna clean this up for Charlamagne. He needed to be explained.
I think that in all of that, what I never want to be lost is that when we have these conversations, Flame and I will have these real conversations about things of this nature. And Flame is always going to find a way to make it funny. And I think that what I never want to be misconstrued is in any way are we ever discrediting the work or the efforts and the commitment, because what we have here in this opportunity with Laugh and Learn is to amplify and accelerate Black voices. And I do believe that those voices come in many different shapes and forms. Flame is just one voice. I'm just another voice. And that's why we encourage people to not only listen, but to laugh and learn, sound off, and hold Flame accountable. If you don't like what she said, jump on in the conversation and hold her accountable, because that's what we're there for.
Go ahead. I love debating with this nigga.
You heard what Nikki Giovanni said about, if you don't like it, baby, the door ain't locked, walk your ass up out.
Now, what you were going to say about Andrew
exactly
Flynn?
like that, but yeah.
So, no, hold on. Let me put my earpiece in. My earpiece slipped out. That's the second time something slipped out today. Hold on. Hello. Look at here. Andrew Gillum, I love his politics, by the way.
He's a great guy. He's a great guy.
I do. I think he's great. And I don't think that was his first time with that guy. What I do believe is that he had gotten too comfortable with that particular person and he let his guard down. I don't even think that the trick set him up. I think that the trick's friend tried to set him up. That's what I believe.
Now, how was your pandemic? Because you were talking before about, your kid during this pandemic. How you been holding up, Flame?
I'm not holding up. I'm falling apart. They say blacks don't crack. Everything on the inside broken. Everything broke. Shit. Don't nothing work. Don't nothing but my mouth work. Shit.
But
these kids are driving me crazy.
But you have been prospering, so congratulations to you on the success that you've been having during a time when it has been difficult for people.
Thank you, Angela. And right back at you, girl. You all over TV. I see you got inducted into the Hall of Fame, girl. Y'all doing it. I'm jealous. I'm trying to get there. Shit.
You working. I want you to meet somebody, Flame. Dramos.
Oh.
Say hi.
We've been talking about you all morning long, Flame.
Well,
Say hi, Dramos.
Who is that? Let me see. Y'all see me come. I got my lights off. I could have came to you. I got my lights off for everybody.
Dramos don't like to talk too much. He has a crush on Jason Lee.
Stop it.
What?
She don't like Jason Lee.
You don't like Jason Lee, Flame?
That is not true at all. That is not. Let me tell you something. No, I don't like Jason Lee. That part is true.
That's not true. But
how? Jason and Tiffany super tight.
And here's the thing, Charlamagne. You will have people in your life that you are cool with, and you'll have other people that they're cool with that you're not cool with. True. I don't have to jail with everyone. And let me tell you something. I met Jason at Tiffany's birthday last year in December. He asked me to do his show. I told him I'd think about it. He told Tiffany, make her do my show. I told him, bitch, Tiffany ain't my motherfucking mama. That's my boss, but she can't make me do shit I don't want to do. My mama can't make me do nothing I don't want to do. So then I seen him again, and he was like, I want you to do the show. And I thought about it. And then I know who Jason is. I just got a bad juju from Jason. So he sent out an invitation about a month ago at me to say, Flame, you a bitch-ass nigga. You scared to come do my show because you don't want to talk about LGBT and woo-woo-woo. And I just don't want that fight. Like I told you earlier, I'm picking my own battles. The battles I pick are for me. I said, so I'll get a chance to see him because I didn't want to send out a message and go like, I'm a whole-ass nigga. I can go to you face-to-face, toe-to-toe. This wig come off and the nigga can box. Remember them hands, Jason. Anywho, so when I got a chance, I was on another girl's live. I ain't gonna even mention her name. I was on her live, and she kept saying, "Oh, Jason, hi, Jason Lee." And I don't know what me and Jason didn't get along because I didn't even see it about him. My glasses on, so I just addressed the situation and let him know. So then he clapped back and said that I was a nigga with a dick and titties, which is something I always say. But quiet as kept, the nigga that called me a nigga with a dick and titties, this fat nigga got a dick and titties. Oh, no, he don't. He just had surgery. So now he got saggy.
Jason look good now, man. Jason in shape.
Can we call that nigga hashtag saggy Maggie?
Lord have mercy. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I don't like to be petty. I would love to see you and Jason have a conversation because both of y'all motherfuckers go back and both of y'all got some mouths on you.
What?
Well, stay petty because you won't see it, boo. I ain't got to do nothing I don't want to do. And that ain't what I want to do. If I wanted to do gossip TV or reality TV, I had many opportunities. That's not for me. I'm actually done with that whole conversation because guess what? This West Side Chicago, we ain't going to do that much arguing.
I wish I'd have saw y'all arguing at Tiff's birthday party. How I missed that? Where was I?
We wasn't arguing.
Oh, just a conversation.
Listen, I'm all for not doing things I don't feel like doing. So.
I agree.
Thank you, Angela. Some things you just don't invite into your DNA because then it gets in your psyche. Baby, if I can keep you away and I know you're a bad juju, keep your ass away from me. Me and you not for each other.
All right.
Nick, you sure you want to do this?
I mind my own business. Let me tell you something.
Nixon, how would you?
I made a commitment years ago. I will never do anything on television to embarrass my mama, because Miss Rosetta is watching right now on the south side of Chicago. And I will never do anything that does not work for my spirit. I love Flame. Flame is one of the most important people in my life. Flame has given me an opportunity to continue to do what I love. And I will let Flame do exactly what Flame does and sit right back here. I'm just going to sit back and watch what color the wall going to be.
But do you know the thing I like about Flame is not performative. That's an authentic person right there. When you sit down and you have a conversation with Flame, it's an authentic individual, period.
Charlamagne, I have had conversations with Flame talking about my own career. When I lost my anchor job in D.C., I was so depressed. I'm like, Flame, I don't know what I'm going to do. Flame said, N-word, you're going to get your butt up and you're going to keep on working. You just keep pushing forward. I felt devastated. I was embarrassed. I was hurt. I didn't know what to do. And then, but this was a friend who said, I don't think any less of you because you're not an anchor in D.C. What are you talking about? And I'm like, but Flame, I don't even know what to say to people anymore. So you keep on doing what you're doing and you keep moving forward. That's the friend that Flame is. When all that's not there and all that stuff, we can sit back and talk about anything. That there's nothing I'm afraid or ashamed to talk to Flame about, or feel as though I'll be judged talking about and sharing with. And that's the relationship that continues to keep me going and has me in this position right now.
What do you expect from, just moving on, Flame, what do you expect from this administration? The Biden-Harris administration. Or Harris-Biden, as I like to say.
When we going to get in? Shit, look, when we going to get in? Shit. They getting on my nerves. Charlamagne, that's great that you asked me that, because y'all know, back when I first came on, or the second time I came on, I was never Team Harris for president. Mm-hmm. But I did say she was smart enough not to take a knife to a gunfight. Let me tell you something. I have the day on my coffee time, when we do the coffee time before you pick me up, we would talk about, I would wear my blue glasses. I talked about Biden-Harris every day because it came down to the opportunities that's all the choice that we had. I couldn't do another 4 years of Trump. They say it was picking the lesser of two evils. I didn't believe that. I believe that we will never get back to the same normalcy that we once had in this country. But I also believe, as a black people, and a brown people, that people are starting to see us. People are starting to hear us because we had to make such a funk. And now we got Kamala Harris in there, and everybody kept questioning, was she black enough? Is she black enough? I say, let him piss her off. Keisha Jackson gonna show up from the projects. They gonna know that motherfucker black. Cause why the smirks on her faces, and I'm speaking, baby, I was a sister all day. So anybody who don't know what a sister is, she showed y'all on that night when Mike Pence had that flatline on his gay ass head. Anywho.
What did you say?
I said when Mike Pence had that fly lay on his gay ass head. Do you want me to spell it?
Yes.
Mike Pence. Let me tell y'all
what
something.
You know about Mike Pence, Flame?
We got to stop doing this to ourselves. We got to embrace who we are and love who we are. We see you, player. We see you. We know. Mother knows, and we know. Mother knows, and we know.
Tell me how you know, Flame, because you ain't even got no lenses in your glasses. How can you see that?
I see plenty. I see you. I see plenty.
You want me to be gay so bad.
I want you to be gay. Nigga, I don't give a damn whether you gay or straight. You ain't my type. And if you open your legs and it ain't a coochie there waiting for me, I'm going to punch the shit out you, dude. Because I don't want a sword fight. Knock it off. Envy, get your boy. Get your boy, Envy.
No, he needs something. He been flirting all morning long. I don't know what's wrong with him. Well, Flame.
You know, and Charlamagne, you know what's so messed up? I had another comedian tell me, oh, you only got the job.
Wait, hold on. You muffled. Hold on with the
happened.
earpiece. 1 second.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Something slid out. That's the third time now.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Angela, you always talk about some sex. Angela, I think you need to get laid like really good once. I got a nigga. I got a nigga for you, Angela. Girl, you'll never talk about dick again. You'll be smiling all day, all night, yesterday, tomorrow, this evening, all that.
You the one that said that something slid out twice already. Now that's 3 times.
I know, but you always talk about sex every show. So I just want to know. I think you need a proper gouging. See, I don't think you've been gouged.
What the fuck is a gouging, Flame?
That doesn't sound appealing.
Oh, you need to be gouged. No, again, you know when they say you get price gouging? I think Angela needs to be gouged.
That sounds violent, Flame. I'm not.
Well, you said you was the bottom the last time I was there. You need to be gouged.
What was you about to say? You said somebody said you only got this. And first of all, you don't have a job. You have a partnership. That's number one.
Exactly. But they said that I only got the job because me and you got some kind of thing going on. I said, well, that's discrediting my talent. That's disrespectful to Charlamagne because Charlamagne is a married man with a wife. I said, and then that's discrediting my talent. Why couldn't I get the job off my talent?
Okay.
And then so I had to break that down.
I mean, that's mad disrespectful. They put you with that ugly man like that, man.
Right.
They could've put
I'm
you with
handsome.
You could do
somebody-
better than that, Flame.
Better,
I'm
way
handsome.
better than that, Flame.
I ain't got, y'all know y'all got your own relationship. I ain't got nothing to say with that because Charlamagne know how to defend himself. I've seen him freestyling on quite a few people recently and lately. But Charlamagne, you've been real good lately because I know you and that other guy. I love your clapback. The guy who been freestyling you, he another podcast. I ain't gonna say the nigga name, but you know what your clapback is? Nigga, you just signed 14 partnerships for iHeart. Just signed a bigger deal with iHeart, and you got a show coming on Comedy Central. Nigga, your clapback is real. I want your hands. Yeah, where you gonna put them at? Where you gonna put them at, Sasha?
Flame, what's the next stand-up? Do you miss being on the road?
Oh my God, it's killing me. I hate talking to apparatuses. I need the energy of people and the smiles. I miss taking pictures and the hugs, but I get the greatest inbox fan letters and stuff. But yes, I'm working on my 1 hour special. Netflix, y'all, a year is up. Y'all ain't called. So if HBO or Jeff Bezos, whoever called first, I'm going to the highest bidder. Trump can call a bitch tonight. I'm telling you right now, I'm going.
No, you're
But that
not.
nigga
No,
ain't
you're
got
not.
No, you are not, Flame.
Oh no, I'm not one of them. I'm no fist rider. Listen, I was always team Democrat. I was never around with Trump. I thought it was quite irresponsible of some of the people that have come on this show telling them to hold their vote. Hold it for what? Oh, hold it for Lil Wayne because he needs that $1 million to get out of jail for them 10 years they trying to slam his little funny looking ass with. Y'all know what? Y'all stop giving Lil Wayne NyQuil. Get that nigga some DayQuil because he needs to wake the fuck up.
Well,
You know he drink cough syrup. He drink cough syrup, but y'all gonna listen to him. Y'all know y'all fucked up. This is laugh and learn, baby. This is what laugh and learn gonna be.
Is Tiffany gonna EP your stand-up special too?
I would hope she would. I want quite a few $1 million because I have written my 1 hour special, and it will be an event. It won't just be a stand-up comedy special because I've done everything. I've done drag, I've hosted. I'm gonna make it a whole event, but most of it will be stand-up. But I got some great material about stories from the Bible, about my boy Bill Cosby. Hey, Bill, boo, I love Bill Cosby.
What?
Bill Cosby.
Flame, what the fuck do you mean you love Bill Cosby?
That was a Kiki joke. Fuck Bill Cosby. Let me tell you what Bill Cosby did. First of all, Bill Cosby tried to destroy Nikki Giovanni's career in the 70s because she was the first one to come out to say that he had the grabby hands and shit.
Really?
But she didn't know about them cocktail pills that'll put you to sleep like that Michael Jackson's The Milk and shit. Anywho, but then Bill Cosby came out against a lot of single black women. You know, I got a thing about black women. My mama's a black woman. Baby, all my aunties and grandma, I love black women. I love all women, but if I have to be a black woman, which I'm trying to be right now, I'm a black woman. Said the single black mothers failed their kids because they couldn't keep the men at home. Then he got on a bunch of comedians say, don't use the N-word. Don't say nigga. Don't say nigga. I say nigga all the time. Fuck that nigga.
All right, Laugh and Learn podcast.
Flame, we appreciate you for joining us.
On
Nick
iHeartRadio.
Smith, thank you. Good luck.
Flame, what's wrong with you?
Thank you for the partnership. NV. Watch over them kids. Angelique, I'm very proud of you, sister.
Thank
but
you.
The days you can't be at work, you know y'all can call me. You know I feel in.
No,
Okay.
hey,
A lot of space.
I
Flame,
would
the
love
Breakfast
that.
Club is problematic enough. Okay?
The Breakfast Club is a great place to be. So many people want to be here. And I just want to thank my partner, Nick Smith, right here on camera. Nick, thank you for joining me. As soon as I asked him, he was like, immediately, yes. Because I knew that we would be a great team. I'm telling you guys, it's something different. It's something fresh. It is not for the sensitive at the heart. It is not for crybabies in the cancel culture because we speak raw. We speak real, we speak factual, but I will always bring it around to be funny because on the top and at the end, I am always going to be a comedian first. Let's do this. Thank you guys for watching and sharing. You can watch me on Coffee Time every day. Subscribe to me on YouTube at Flame Monroe or Instagram at Monroe Flame. Is backwards. I'm backwards like the president's son, just backwards. But I thank you guys so much. Thank you,
Flame.
Charlamagne. Thank you, DJ Envy.
All right, Flame.
You know I fuck with you, Flame.
Thank you, Nick.
And by the
Thank
way,
you,
it's only a
Flame.
matter of time for Flame. Flame gonna be that thing in a minute.
We got April. I got that thing too, Charlamagne. We got April
Oh,
Ryan
Lord.
Monday. I got DL Hughley signed up. Ledisi is going to come on. Of course, Tiffany Shaw. I'm listening. I'm going to get Kevin Hart. And I want to interview everybody from politicians to kings, because I'm telling you, the only way that we're going to let this bridge down between the LGBT community and the straight community is having honest conversations.
That's right.
On who we are, because that's all I want to do. Let's bring us together. Because, baby, it's a rainbow cloud in the front, but check the back of that rainbow. It's all kind of cracks, potholes, racism, storm clouds. Yeah, I'm the bitch on the back because I'm keeping it going.
I want to see you and Stacey Abrams too. We're gonna get Stacey Abrams on before the Senate election in January.
You gonna hook me up?
We're gonna make that happen.
Oh, that's Charlamagne. You're a good boss. What you need? What you need?
We
Flame?
partners. Stop. I'm not your boss. We partners, Flame.
And y'all know the rumors already. You talking about what you need. Y'all know the rumors already. Y'all stop it.
DJ Envy. See, DJ Envy, the only reason that rumor won't work because the nigga gave you the ass. He ain't give me no ass.
All right, that's true.
First of all, I ain't give him no ass.
He definitely gave me ass.
I would never be a bottom.
He definitely gave me
I would
ass.
absolutely be a power top.
Nope. Then why'd you give me ass?
That was a gift.
Charlamagne, you just gave. Oh, Charlamagne, I almost threw up. Wait a minute.
Man, get off this Zoom, Flame.
Thank you so much. I thank you guys so much.
All right, Flame.